Hi beautiful souls, thanks for joining me. I'm going to be doing something really out there. I've been instructed by Spirit to actually do something a little bit differently. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through all the letters of the alphabet. And I'm going to be pulling names. So if you've got, for instance, if you've got a name starting with A, like Angela, Antonio, it's not gender specific, just bearing in mind that it can actually work with your star sign as well. So if you're an Aries, that also comes under the A as well. I'm going to be passing on some messages from Spirit as well, and then I'm going to be pulling you a couple of cards just to see what extra information that you need as well. So very interesting concept that's going on here with this one. So I'll be going through all the letters of the alphabet and see what messages come up and see what cards are for you. Just bearing in mind that it won't resonate with everybody, but take what you need and discard the rest. And I'll be getting on with it shortly. So thanks for joining me. Hi beautiful souls, this reading is for those of you that your name starts with the letter F. So it could mean Fred, it could mean Francis, however you like to pronounce it, but it is looking really good. And I've done a few, other ones. So we're just going through the alphabet here. That's what Spirit's told me to do. The very first the very first message that Spirit brought through is crazy. And it doesn't mean that you're crazy. It means that you've got lots of things going on. There's some crazy energy that's going around. Maybe you're a little bit up in your head. Maybe you're overthinking a little bit. But I know you're going to be really damn busy. So like crazy stuff happening, but really good. And I do feel that there's a bit of a surprise when it comes around to this. So a good crazy. So if that's good. So maybe those of you starting with the letter F, those names of you that start with the letter F. So you might find that when it comes down to this, that you thrive on, it's not necessarily a challenge, but you thrive on something to keep you excited because there are crazy vibes that are going around. I'm going to be pulling a card from the Kipper deck here as well, a card from the Tarot Grand Lux, and a card from the Chinese fortune reading cards. All the information will be below. Now, it won't resonate with everybody, but please take what you need and discard the rest because that's what it's all about. Wonderful. Occupation. So you might be finding that you could be changing occupations. You could be finding that there might be crazy vibes. You're really busy at work, but also too here, there is something about your work that is going to be different. So maybe the energies, maybe you've got 2 jobs, maybe you've got 3 jobs, those sorts of things, but there are good vibes around this. So there might be some surprising developments when it comes to your occupation, which may end up making you a little bit crazy, or your occupation could be driving you crazy. One of the two. It's not meant to be bad at all, but I know that these are really super surprising and very high energy vibes that are coming through from Spirit as well. So to do with that, so I'm going to be pulling you a card from the Tarot Grand Lux here. This is looking to be a very long video too, by the way. Going through the alphabet. Wow, this is a Queen of Cups. So this is a beautiful card indicating that there is newness, a newness in the emotions that you're feeling. Now, when the Queen of Cups also comes through, it can indicate that you might have a little bit of trepidation, a little bit of anxiousness going into there and going, oh, what's next? A little bit of scared. To perhaps move forward in your emotions, because what ifs will not get you anywhere. That's just something to take in consideration. Now, it's not gender specific, but it could mean that you're just trying to keep things to yourself. So if you have, tried to look for another job and you don't really want to particularly tell your other employer, yeah, just keep it to yourself as well. So it could be saying that. But it could be saying also too, that a new occupation perhaps that you've been looking for is going to be a lot better emotionally for you. And there's some good news too. So really crazy vibes, just like Spirit had turned around and said there's lots of excitement coming about. So I'm going to pull you this card from the Chinese fortune reading cards. Let's have a look here. Yin and Yang. So when yin and yang comes through, this is an indication that there needs to be a little bit of balance. So the crazy vibe that Spirit had brought through needs to have that little bit of balance. So with a lot of work comes a little bit of play as well. Well, you can have a lot of play as well. So just taking that into account, because this is absolutely beautiful. The Queen of Cups coming in here too. And with this beautiful card here from the Kipper deck saying about your occupation. So you could be finding that you're changing jobs here too. A little bit of, anxious here, but it's going to be better. And maybe there are crazy vibes going around, particularly with what Spirit has been coming through. So you need a little bit of balance. This is absolutely beautiful for you. I want you to enjoy, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye for now.